Yo, what is going on guys, it's Cryptic TMG on the back of a brand new video. This time in the BMW M6, and originally I was practicing for the AOR race at Fuji with the Renault, which is the car I'm using, and I saw a lot of people sort of in the M6. I thought I'll give the car a try, give it a quick whip around the track, and I was really surprised the car is really fast. So if anyone's looking for a setup, I managed to make one, so yeah, check this video out. Peace. So trying to get a run off the last corner now, really important to get a good run off this last corner. So actually go down to first to get the nose turned in and just pretty much stamp on the throttle. I think in the M6 I see a lot of people using traction control. I think if you're using traction control because you're getting too much wheel spin, then for me your setup's probably not working right. You really want to try and stay away from traction control, especially at the lower levels. It really dumbs down the engine on acceleration. But braking just after that second board on the left hand side, and try to gear down to first gear, but do it late, do it as you sort of on the apex, so the back end doesn't completely spin on you. Just after the 100-meter board you want to be braking, down gear into fourth, turn in. I go up into fifth here. I see a lot of people keep it in fourth. I briefly go up into fifth, then to fourth, then to third, and back up into fourth again. For me it just holds a more of a tighter line. Try to take a wide entry here so you can just really just get on the throttle, and that's the thing with this setup. Most of my setups I make so you can really get on the throttle early, and it stops you from having to sort of run traction control. I just feel like it just, especially in a race, slows you down. But again, when you get into second gear, you got to take a little bit of care with this car, because you can feel it starts to get a little bit unsettled when you're in second. But if you just sort of ease off the brake and down into first, then it should be fine. And these are the corners for me that are going to make or break your lap. If you get the run through these corners wrong, then it really is just going to cost you major time. So I try to take a really wide entry in here, and as I said before, I'll go down to first gear and then really on the power early and sort of just put your foot straight down, and you shouldn't have any problems with wheel spin. And yeah, it's pretty much from here just a run to the line. And I was quite shocked to see how fast the M6 actually was, because obviously I run the Renault in AOR, and I thought I'd just jump in the M6. I see a lot of people using it. I thought I'd jump in the M6 for a couple of laps, and honestly this is I think my 6th lap in this car, and it's already low 38, so it's pretty scary, because I mean it's taken me a while to get there in the Renault. It's definitely not as easy of how I got there in the M6, that's for sure. So I'd probably say the M6 could probably do a 37 if I really wanted to spend more time on it, but I've actually got stuff to do with the Renault. And yeah, the car's pleasant and surprising. It's quite nice around here. I think it is a track that I think suits the car quite a lot. The brakes are nice, no real complaints with the M6. Obviously I'll share my wheel settings as well. My wheel settings are probably slightly different to a lot of people, but yeah, I made a few changes in the dampers just to get the nose to turn in more without having to sort of put on too much downforce. I've tried running like the 0.5 and the 0.4, but I think a little bit in the race, a little bit of front downforce. I think when the car's really heavy, I think you need it. I think it makes you a lot quicker at the start of the race, and I think when you run 0.4, the race tends to come to you in the later stages. But even with, I mean, one on the front, you're not that much slower down the straight. So I always think it's worth to have a little bit of downforce on this game. The XC 38.3, not too bad. Definitely, I think 37s for this car. We've got, I think it was default fuel, like 50 litres or whatever it was. But yeah, in the Renault, managing to get like I'm like on a 38.6 with 100 litres or whatever it is. So the cars definitely seem quite close. But yeah, anyway, for more videos, like and subscribe, hit the notification bell to catch my videos first. It's Cryptic TMG. Peace. Yo, what is going on guys, it's Cryptic TMG here. If you're already one of my subscribers but still want to show me more support, hit the PayPal donate button and donate however much you think my content is worth to you. Thanks for your support, thanks for watching my videos, and peace.